Hello, Monsters Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 5 of my Louen Leoncoeur Bretonnia campaign using the Grimhammer mods. We've decided to pick a fight with Kemmler because, I don't know, seemed like a good idea at the time, and as such we're now facing off against, I think it turns out, about over 6,000 undeads to our 1,500, so they outnumber about 6 to 1. Which is fine. And we're going to try and draw them in for a fight. Obviously we have the trebuchets and we have a choke points, which is very useful, because if I didn't have the choke points I'd be in a lot of trouble. They would just swarm around me and I would not be able to stop them. As it is, they're going to have to come across little causeways, and we can use their numbers against them. Or at least they can't bring their numbers to bear. Still, to start off with, it looks like they're waiting for all of their forces to arrive at the same time. Less than ideal for us. I would prefer them to sort of like charge across and try and take us one at a time. Never mind. Looks like Louen is currently surrounded by bats and dire wolves, who have had their melee attack massively increased by Van Haal's Dance Macabre. But our archers are now laying down fire, literally, and taking out those bats. Lots of arrow fire coming in there, taking out those fell bats. The fell bats, of course, could be a slight issue for us because they will be able to just sort of like charge, maybe like attack our archers, maybe go for the trebuchets, that kind of thing. We can't let them come across the causeway. If they get through the other side, they could break out, potentially hit the trebuchet, our archers, that kind of thing, and we need those units. Shooting and smashing undeads. Yeah, so they are 6,100, we are 1,400, and yeah, they're summoning in more units as well. So I think it ends up they're about the odds are about 6 to 1 by the end of the battle. We do have a little unit here charging across and then decided to change its mind and return. We've got our cavalry waiting. My plan being, if we can smash through one side of the choke point, we can then bring the cavalry round, and assuming my poor bloody infantry can hold the line, and with only 40 melee defense and 35 armor, it's a little bit dubious. Smattering of fire arrows, no skeleton spearmen, and yeah, they've got a lot of fell bats, so my Pegasus Knights are going to have to basically knock them out before they become a threat. They're heading for our archers, so we're going to have to engage. Extreme close up. Right, we're taking out those. Now, the fell bats should be fairly easy to deal with for the Pegasus Knights. They should smash through them pretty quickly. More fell bats actually attacking Louen, which I'm fine with. No problem with them attack, because they're going to do very little damage to him. They'll just keep him occupied for a little while. The fell bats, I think they were trying to attack the peasant bowmen, but then broke away. The Pegasus Knights managed to kill their units of fell bats, and now they're going to run the rest of them down, trying to hunt them and finish them off. Looks like they're going for the trebuchet. We are going to send the Pegasus Knights in to help out. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Pegasus Knights coming down to assist our spearmen at arms, because those fell bats have got in behind them and could be doing a little bit of damage. Louen is a little bit surrounded, but we're going to drop in some help as a Comet of Cassandora smashes a large chunk of the enemy, killing 43 only. Then a little wind blast, which reduces significantly more to pace, but a good opening volley of spells there from Mary. More fire coming in, and our cavalry now slamming down into the undead, trying to cross this causeway. Of course, they won't run away. They will fight to the death, or at least the destruction, because they're already dead. But we need to get some more of we need to get our Knights of the Realm in to help out. Another little charge slamming into the flank there, which is going to do significant damage, and also some morale damage on those units, hopefully make them start to waver. There we are, so they're now starting to crumble. Our Pegasus Knights also coming in from behind, slamming into that unit from the rear. That's going to cause some morale penalties as well. And then the cavalry again charging down. Yes, that's what we need. And the Pecker Snipes once again. We've now got a lovely surround here, and these guys are starting to waver and drop. Perfect. However, on this choke point, we're now dealing with huge hordes of undead, and slightly worse, a lot of enemy characters. There's Krell, there's necromancers, there's Kemmler, there's vampires in the mix here as well. So because Trebuchet is causing horrendous damage as it slams into them, taking out big chunks, and we've got another Comet of Cassandora being cast. There's a huge blob of zombies and skeletons here, and this should clear out a lovely big yeesh. It also maybe broke those spearmen, but never mind. I misjudged just how much of an explosion it is, but that little artillery bombardment there has killed quite a few. It looks like Krell's actually coming after Marie. I'm going to get her out of there. She does not want to be fighting Krell, but with 609 kills. Good grief. Now, poor old King Louen is now running away. He's killed 87, but I'm getting him out of that fight because that's too much. My spearmen are starting to break, but on the other choke point we can see we've almost finished off. We're just mopping up the last few skeleton spearmen, and of course as their friends collapse, they then get even lower morale, and they slowly start to crumble. There we go, crumbling away to nothing. Now we need to get these knights redeployed because it looks like our infantry are about to break. They've put up with a huge amount of punishment. I'm amazed some of these units are still standing. Just the centre's broken, while the flank's actually still just holding on, despite, you know, Krell and a Lemian Vampire Lord getting stuck in there. Of course, vampires are much more dangerous in Grimhammer. I do remember that. They also have ridiculous amounts of speed as well. 110 speed? Jesus Christ. Louen has rallied, which is good, and so have actually some of my spearmen at arms. Good job there. Now, most of the enemy infantry are actually dead, leaving just the characters. But you can see there's some necromancers, Krell. There's a vampire lord there. There's a vampire lord on a... Oh, it's the Lemian Vampire Lord who is on a nightmare. Is it a winged nightmare? Anyway, in comes the cavalry charge. Beefing up, and then from the rear as well, we're surrounding the enemy characters. They are not going to be super happy because, of course, the entire army has been dispatched, and units like the Necromancer and Heinrich do not really have the melee defense or the armor to stop them being poked to death by lances. You can see Heinrich trying to get out of there. Last few skeletons nearby starting to crumble away, and the enemy characters are going to start dropping one after another. And despite being outnumbered 6-1, we are victorious.
Destroy the undead! Bring them to ruin!
6,000 undeads arrayed against us, and we murdered them. Well, they were already dead, but you know what I mean. Yeah, damn right we gained some ruddy chivalry. Should get all the chivalry for that. I mean, that was pretty good, was it not? Have you still got...
I'll have your soul.
Oh, you bloody won't.
By the light of the lady.
Oh, you bloody won't, mate. Oh, we can get Bequist. I'm getting Bequist. Bequist. And I would like... I mean... What do we want to do here? That would be quite nice. More Winds of Magic, just for everyone. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Rolling Skies is... It's 300 meters. Magic resistance could actually be quite useful. Tell you what, we're going to get that. We're going to get that. And we're gonna... I think we're gonna have to go for it. Lich Killer. Magic resistance and enemy winds of magic. Starting amount reduced. We're just gonna... I think we're gonna have to go for it. Why you say that? Why did we lose a field? We didn't lose a field bloody trip, did we? They might have hit each other. Who knows? Well, okay, we need to... We need to get straight in here. I could just auto-resolve this. Shall I just auto... I'm not going to lose anyone. That was alright. Bosh. That sends him fleeing. Get out of my house. We're a superior attacker. Damn right we are. And then... we can... raise that for all the chivalry. And a hedge wizard apparently was living there as well. Good stuff. Okay, so we've now got another skill point, which I'm going to spend in... what does Royak do? More growth, costs more. Not going to do that then. That sounds bad. I would like... yes, so let's get Rally, and then we can get Chivalric Code. Or Protect of the Realm. Protect of the Realm? I think we get Protect of the Realm. We'll get Protect of the Realm. Mary. I think we're going to go with Rolling Skies, just because that could potentially be quite nice. So let's go with that. And there we go. One enemy defeated.
And what can the Dawi do for
and you are going to ruddy love me. You're going to be like, holy... okay, well, not that much, but still. It, you know... maybe we can get... Who would trade... who will buy my pots today? No one. No one will buy my pots. Even Avalon? No?
Alariel, your continued existence hangs in the balance.
I mean, you know, I'm doing... oh, hello.
Not a chance.
Aha. Is that a problem? Was I aware of that? Garrisons there are fine. Marienburg isn't great, but we should be okay. Plus I can march back there to deal with that. So I am currently not concerned. Plus we've defeated one. I mean, it wasn't the major evil, really. It was a very minor evil, wasn't it? In the mountains. But we have defeated it. A lot of skeletons, and it looks like you're going to get pissed off because I'm now in your territory, aren't you? I feel like that's
Well met, Knights of Bretonnia.
trespass. I mean, I'm not really trespassing, am I, mate? It's more like you set up a house directly under me.
On for the lady.
That's more what's happened there. I feel like accusing me of, you know, trespassing sort of doesn't really give the whole story. So we've got a volatile vortex, so winds of magic, plus starting amount, but more chance to blow up.
Champion of the lady.
We're healing up there, so that's pretty good. We've lost 2 units because we lost we had to get rid of our paladin, didn't we? We had to fire him, which hurts. I wanted to keep our paladin, but he had to go. Sad times. And let's get the... this will give us more money, won't it? And God knows I need more cash. The growth here is appalling. There's not much I can do about that. I kind of need to confederate. I need to knock out Moussalon. I need to confederate these other Bretonnian factions, and then hopefully I'll be able to actually get enough money to maybe get an entire stack up. Who knows? Okay, you're raiding me. That's fine. Cricket Moon are dead. Okay, we've got the chivalric code. That's quite nice. And we want to get this one. Overseas diplomacy. So we can maybe get trade agreements with the High Elves.
You seek the lady's favor.
I could go and...
No! King of Bretonnia.
Oh, the problem is my poor bloody infantry have been really beaten up. As has King Louen. It's only 12 of you. You'll probably retreat anyway. Let's just head to Marienburg and hole up there for a minute. And we could get these boys, because I don't think the upkeep takes into account the fact that our vows, and I haven't forgotten them. So this will reduce... It says greatly, it doesn't say how much by. But I think it's half. So I'm going to get them.
Honor and duty.
Really? Are they still that amount? Okay, so that was with... Holy shit, really? That can't be right.
True knight of Bretonnia.
Oh, we got a paladin. Oh, no, wait, what?
I am the blood of Gilles, defender of the weak.
Okay, what do you do? Virtue of duty. So, yeah, you're not very good. You're not very good. What do I need? What's the next part of the quest? Right. As Leoncoeur puts paid to the enemy forces, it becomes apparent that the Greenskins were not a unified fighting force, but more of an advanced party, a mere rabble, hurtling full tilt from the fog and the forests ahead of a much larger and better disciplined host. Driven by curiosity and desire to see the fog dispersed, the king attempts to investigate. Yet upon entering, he is led by vines and half-hidden pathways back the way he came. No matter how many times he tries, the forest repeatedly turns Leoncoeur away. Convinced that something dark and devious and infinitely more menacing is picking its way through the forest of Bretonnia, yet frustrated by failure, the king returns to court. There, his advisors suggest investigation of Artois, the first dukedom to be shrouded by the fog's appearance. Finding their advice to be worthy, the king prepares a sortie. So we need to send any character to Gisero.
Paladin of Bretonnia.
Not you, though. You're too expensive. You're fired. Get the fuck out of my house. Okay, I think we're... You know, that's probably fine. Probably. I would like to get a paladin at some point, but I can't... I don't have the money.
Our neighbors in the east deign to visit.
Don't declare war on me. Defensive alliance. That's more like it. I will take your defensive alliance. Okay, don't know why you popped me over there. Got some raiding going on. Yes.
You know nothing.
Is that true though? I reckon I know some things. Okay, it's going to reduce our chivalry a little bit and our income, but I'm going to flap over here and lay an ambush and see if we can maybe lure them in, because we have Throg coming as well, so that's fun. He's on his way, and hopefully we're going to get a little bit more money. That should, and a little bit more growth, which would be fantastic. When are we going to have the growth for this? We need 3 growth, 2 turns. Not bad. And if we can get... Because he's currently stealing my money.
The dwarves have ever been friends of Bretonnia.
Hello.
What brings you down?
Hello, dwarfs. You're on defensive alliance. I will take that, even if you want a little bit of money. Okay, Marie, you have leveled up. Good. That's always nice. Let's make you blow up less, because that's good. Right, I think... Did you spot me? You kind of... You sort of headed this direction, then turned around. You are now marching, though. Which obviously bad news for you, because you're going to be tired, and also you can't escape. Another choke point battle. God, this episode's chock full of them. Well, this is the second one anyway. Slightly smaller army this time, though. We've already got the advantage, and Louen Leoncoeur is going to engage the Feral Manticore. It's not even a giant Feral Manticore. What's even the point? What is the point in it? What's the point in you? The Ice Doggos being charged, and the Ice Doggos are not going to do very well against a charge from some Knights. Plus, of course, Pegasus Knights coming in from the rear, almost instantly destroying them. Just some more Norscan Warhounds flanking around. I'm going to try and get my Pegasus Knights out, but they might get jumped. Yeah, they're just going to get caught by the Warhounds. That's always annoying, because it means the unit starts, like... If one member of the unit's stuck, they try and all go back into combat, which is kind of annoying. Lovely little charge there, slamming into those Norse Marauders. Just don't even stop, just smashing straight through them. Then go what are these guys called? Knights of Lionhearted. There we go. Even sending the spears in. A few trebuchet shots hitting the spears and slightly liquidizing them. Louen has annihilated the enemy general, though. Absolutely tore through him, no problem. And with knights charging in from every direction, the rest of the Norscan host turn and flee.
We'll be back. We are the shield of Bretonnia.
Well, Hela is now hella dead. Might even have enough movement to get... Can we get Throg as well? Oh, we're just out of range. I wonder if we can... Like, where would he go? I mean, I know ambushing is not... It's not super chivalrous. But, you know, as much as the Moist Bint may be against it, it doesn't half work quite well. So let's get Protectors of the Realm. Because our knights are already sort of getting to the point where they're going to get that those nice little bonuses there. And that's all pretty good. I probably should get Gotrek and Felix at some point. It could be quite useful. At least Rakarth isn't currently all up in my shits, so that's something. So if we can knock Throg back, I might be able to...
How about this?
Peace out with Norsca. Then I can concentrate on taking out Musalon. Then we can get the tech to get friendly with the High Elves. And then we can get some trade agreements. We can build pots. Once we've got pots, everything else slots into place. That's the plan. Then obviously chivalry come, you know, pots, then chivalry, as the saying goes. That I just made up. So Throgger's just doing a little bit of... Oh, for fuck's sake! You are fucking kidding me.
By the light of the lady.
Right, come here.
Cleanse our land.
Yeah, he's going to run away. He's going to be like, nope, nope, I'm out. I'm out. I choose life. But unfortunately, he can't... Well, I say unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately for him, obviously, he can't run far enough away.
On for the lady.
Oh, we actually, you know, completed that. Did we get anything for that? Or is just... It's just a quest. Oh, we've got a dragon helm. And ogres. On... I mean, they are ogres. They're not that bright, are they? But it looks like they've actually accidentally set up their camp underwater. So that's a mood. That is a mood. We're going to get Troll Hunter Section bonus first large and weapon strength for Louen, so that's nice. He now has 877 weapon strength. And bleed. And magical attacks. I guess bleed because of this. Because of the birds. Yeah. Yes, so he's a bleeder. Could go stand your ground. That's more. I mean, that would be quite useful for my poor bloody infantry, wouldn't it? Is this income from industry in the local province? What the fuck is the point in that? Upkeep for all non-knight units. I mean, you know, why would you bother? Income from farms? No, no, no. Rubbish. Okay, let's... I'm tempted, but I just don't think I can afford it. Respected by all would probably be a good shout. Reinforcement range is not that useful. That would be okay. That's fine. That's nice. That's not that good. I am tempted to... Respected by all could really help us.
King Louen.
Because I need allies, and I need competent ones. That's the key. Competent allies. Should we get Curse of the Midnight Winds? I do quite like it. It's a nice debuff. It does a lot of stuff. Money-wise, we're looking pretty good. We can get Couronne. We've got the ports. Languille actually has pretty beefy defences now. Couronne is okay. Marienburg we can also upgrade. Oh, it's all coming together. We can get dies and pots and sell them. And I don't know how chivalrous selling dies and pots is, but at least we'll have something to put the die in. You know? That's what I'm thinking. The vampires seem to be encroaching on you there, Carl. Are you winning, son? Please be winning. I can't have vampires to my east that looks like I might have to go and help out Carl. I may have to go and help Carl beat up some vampires. Louen Leoncoeur, Vampire Hunter. Non-aggression pact. Yes, I will take that. I will take your non-aggression. Right, so now I'm hoping... Why the fuck do you keep dumping me in random locations?
I bid you welcome to the court of the Phoenix King.
Okay, that's now going up to potentially +5. Now, High Elves like to trade.
Speak. Pray.
So, given enough time, I'm hoping that they will just want to trade with me. And then if they want to trade, we can potentially do, you know, other deals.
How about this?
Will you just go away and don't, you know, harass someone else? I've kind of got stuff on my plate. I need to go and be a vampire hunter. Oh, God.
The nation calls.
Okay. Well, so far...
Of Bretonnia. I shall do what I can.
Okay, I can live with that. So far, there's no... I should probably go and get Gotrek and Felix, shouldn't I? But I'm not going to. So far, there's nothing heading this way. Although the problem is that the Norskins can move very, very fast. Like, super fucking fast. That would be sort of fine. I haven't met those guys yet. I mean, the dwarves aren't very useful. Growth would be nice. We could maybe do some of this. What does Lionhearted do? Armor for all... 25,000 for 10 armor for all units? Okay, I guess.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Fine. What, you know, whatever keeps you happy. They're only 205. I could potentially afford them. I'm going to wait until... If we... I might need defenses at Marienburg. Really? Okay. So, I think I'm going to have to go and push back. Okay, you've taken the coast. Right. Well, that's unwelcome. You've taken that. Fine. But I might be able to... So if I... You're right, I'm going to come down here. Don't... Why does it cost more to be on a fucking boat? Does it cost less to be in your own territory? Is that something? I don't really like it when you have all these modifiers. I would just prefer... Am I right in thinking... Because I'm fairly sure that farms generate more money than that in vanilla, which suggests that Grimhammer has reduced the income, and then maybe...
You are a guest in my realm.
Hello.
Act like...
Oh, thank God. Yes. And then maybe gone, but we'll give you lots of upkeep reduction modifiers in your own territory and when you're garrisoned and shit. I don't like that, personally. That's not to my taste, but there we go. Right, where's Mannfred? I need to find Mannfred. I need to fuck him up. That's the key. They could increase taxes. Less control. Less growth. Yeah, no. Right.
King Louen Leoncoeur.
Right. Okay. So, you're sort of pushing in that direction. Currently have no threats approaching from any direction. So far, anyway.
I bid you welcome to the court of the Phoenix King.
Okay, hello.
Never.
Okay, what about a trade agreement?
It shall be done.
Yes. Okay, fine.
Defender of the Everqueen.
What about you?
Tales of your kind. I will see to it.
Okay, good. So, right, this is good. This is good. This is what we needed, and it's what we're getting, which is perfect.
Louen Leoncoeur.
Now, I don't know whether to...
You seek the lady's favor.
I don't really want to take their territory. So I want to do... I mean, I could always raise it, right? Oh, there's a little war herd thingy. So, Volkmar's army's there. Is Karl dead at the moment? Karl might be dead. But if we can push the vampires back, that may then, or at least if we might like open up another front. That might be enough to, you know, force them to engage us. And then if we can get them to engage us, we can kill them. And that might let the Empire deal a bit of a killing blow to their core settlements. And then, if the vampire, if, like, their core settlements are dead, we're out of here.
Champion of the lady.
Yeah, let's do that.
Companions, attack!
Hello, geez, Mannfred, you've got a shit ton of.
Your plan is a good one.
Oh, I'm a legend. I mean, I always knew, but still, it's nice to have the confirmation. Oh, Dragon Helm there. How much
Louen
weapon?
Leoncoeur.
800. Really? That's quite a lot, isn't it? Right, Marie is going to be immortal. We're now getting a K coming in. Holy shit. Oh, it's everything I thought it would be. So. Right, we can upgrade. Oh, that's very expensive, though. I could get defenses here. That would help, right? Minus 5% tax rate. Oh, lovely. Fucking-lightful. I mean, because we've only got the one building slot, there's no real point. What does this do? Son of Bretonnia. Okay, interesting. Could get a Grail Shrine. That may not be the worst choice, but I think I need more economy at this point. So let's go for the landed estates. We can then upgrade to the water wheel. How exciting! We're going to get the pots, and I'm going to get. So we could go for the Shrine of the Lady. Probably no point doing that. We could. More melee defense for all recruited units in this province is okay. To be honest, I probably want to go for the stables, don't I? Let's do that. We can get the pole arms, which would be useful. And then the public order is not great here, so let's do that. That'll give us a little bit of extra cash as well. Okay. Okay, there we go.
I am the blood of
Now, if we can murder Mannfred, because it's like Mannfred's army probably hasn't had much to deal with down here. They've just been rampaging up. If we can kill that army, that takes the pressure off Altdorf, and hopefully means the Empire can mop up. Spirit of the Jungle of Deads. We've got migration, less control but more growth. Welcome, welcome. Oh god.
Madness! No!
On the plus side, I feel like our garrison can probably deal with anything they throw at us. But I don't know where that stack has gone. I could torch Kemperbads. Oh, if only Mannfred had stayed there, I would have killed him. Is he still at Kemperbads? Oh, he is. Right, we're going for Kemper. We're going to knock out Mannfred. If we kill Mannfred, that should hopefully allow Karl to do his thing and maybe finish off the vampires, remove them as a threat, secure the Empire. Then he's a big, strong, butch ally for us to shelter behind. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.